we've got a presentation here for you to see that is self-explanatory. It's quite a lot of data that we have to show you. So I think, Pawan, should we start?
Yes.
Okay. I need to look this way. So the foundation of our Constitution, everything that our Constitution stands for, is based on the fact that one person gets one vote. Right? And so when we're looking at elections in India, the fundamental most important thing is how secure is that idea of one man, one vote? Are the right people being allowed to vote? Are fake people being added to the voter list? And is the voter list true or not? So for some time now, there has been suspicion among the public based on a couple of points. Anti-incumbency is something that hits every single party in every single democracy. But for some reason, the BJP is the only party in a democratic framework that basically does not suffer this idea of anti-incumbency. That was the first thing. Second thing, exit polls, opinion polls saying one thing, you saw in the Haryana election, you saw in the Madhya Pradesh election, and then suddenly the result going in a completely different direction with massive swings. And this also included our own internal polling, which is quite sophisticated. So polling was showing us something, opinion polls are showing us something, polls, the regular polls showing us something, and suddenly we are finding the result is in the opposite direction. Third thing, we noticed that there is always a reason. There is always a reason given for this lack of anti-incumbency, for this shift suddenly from these opinion polls, right? And the reasons are multiple. Ladli Behna, Pulwama, now Sindhur. So we saw this pattern, and then, of course, the most fundamental thing that elections are choreographed. There was a time in India, इलेक्ट्रॉनिक वोटर मशीन नहीं थी, इंडिविजुअल वोट था, पूरा देश एक दिन वोट करता था. बट आज के जमाने में यूपी में अलग अलग वोटिंग होती है, बिहार में कभी और हो रही है, महीनों के लिए चलती है. एंड दिस वाज समथिंग दैट वी वर सस्पिशियस. ये महीनों के लिए, व्हाई इज इट टेकिंग सो लॉन्ग एंड व्हाई इज देयर कोरियोग्राफी? सडनली द Haryana and Karnataka elections are repositioned, dates are changed. So this is what general public को suspicion थी, हमें भी suspicion थी. उसके बाद suspicion became concretized. महाराष्ट्र पे पहले हम स्टेट लेवल पर बता नहीं पा रहे थे कि इस सस्पेशन का कारण क्या है, व्हाट इज द लॉजिक बिहाइंड दिस. मेनी आर्ग्यूमेंट्स वर मेड, द लॉजिक वाज डिफिकल्ट फॉर अस टू कम बाय. इन महाराष्ट्र एंड इन हरियाणा वी सॉ इट राइट इन आवर फेस. एंड महाराष्ट्र, एज आई हैव सेड, अरे महाराष्ट्र में, और ये हमने पब्लिकली कहा, इलेक्शन कमीशन को कहा, महाराष्ट्र में मोर वोटर्स एडेड इन 5 months देन 5 years. More voters added in 5 months than in 5 years caused us suspicion. More voters than the entire population of Maharashtra. Again, very surprising fact. And then huge jump in voter turnout after 5 p.m. And everybody saw this. महाराष्ट्र में विधानसभा में हमारा गठबंधन वाइप आउट हो जाता है और लोकसभा में कुछ ही महीने पहले हमारा गठबंधन स्वीप करता है. वेरी सस्पिशियस. एंड महाराष्ट्र में वी फाउंड एट द स्टेट लेवल दैट लोकसभा और विधानसभा के बीच में 1 crore new voters came into the game. So we went to the election commission. I gave speech in parliament. India Gathbandhan leaders did a press conference. No response. And then I wrote this article, and which we printed in multiple newspapers. And this was the crux of our argument. And we stated with certainty in our mind that Maharashtra election was stolen. And that article came out and it created a flutter. What is the crux of the problem? Voter list is the property of this country. The Election Commission refuses, absolutely, or it couldn't be analyzed until we did this work. And go back. EC rejects Congress plea for machine readable Maharashtra voter list. Machine readable is the key. Because if we want to analyze the data, we need soft copies. And I'll explain to you why. Go back here. And then something very interesting they did. They said we are going to destroy CCTV footage. And this was surprising to us because there was this question in Maharashtra that you would have had to have massive voting after 5:30 for the numbers to add up. And our people knew, and the alliance people knew that in the polling booths, no such thing happened. There was not massive voting after 5:30. There were no big lines after 5:30. So these two things made us believe with reasonable certainty that the Election Commission of India was colluding with the BJP to steal elections. But we still didn't have proof. We were still in the zone ki, yes, we have Maharashtra, we have proof at the larger level, state level, we can see these voters have come, but ये नहीं मालूम ये कैसे आए हैं, कहां से आए हैं, सिस्टम कैसा चलता है, कहां से रिगिंग हो रही है. So we put together a team and we told them, listen, we need to know how this is being done. This was the challenge here. This is 7 feet of paper. As you can see, you have to sort through every single one of these. So let's suppose I want to find out if you have voted twice or if your name occurs twice in the voter list. I have to take your picture and then I have to compare it to every single bit of paper and say, भैया ये फोटो यहां है, let me show you. ऐसी लिस्ट होती है, तो then we have to take this individual photo and we have to take it and look in every single sheet कि ये इस व्यक्ति 2 बार तो नहीं आई है. That's the process and it's a very tedious process. I had initially thought that we will do multiple seats, but when we faced this, we realized
ಲೇಟೆಸ್ಟ್ ಹಾಗೂ ಇಂಟ್ರೆಸ್ಟಿಂಗ್ ಸುದ್ದಿಗಳಿಗಾಗಿ ಬಾಸ್ ಟಿವಿ ಕನ್ನಡ ಚಾನೆಲ್ನ ಸಬ್ಸ್ಕ್ರೈಬ್ ಮಾಡಿ. ಹಾಗೆಯೇ ಬೆಲ್ ಐಕಾನ್ ಪ್ರೆಸ್ ಮಾಡಿ. ಇದರ ಜೊತೆಗೆ ಫೇಸ್ಬುಕ್, ಇನ್ಸ್ಟಾಗ್ರಾಮ್, ಎಕ್ಸ್ನಲ್ಲೂ ಮಿಸ್ ಮಾಡದೆ ಫಾಲೋ ಮಾಡಿ.